very quiet. We're infiltrating the Tower of Owen. Okay. A few steps, and... Are we ready? Let's go. Fuck! We've been spotted! Hello everybody, it's Tales for Aga. Hola amigos. You know, all that jazz. Welcome to the Tower of Owen. It will be your grave. Unfortunately, he might be right, because we're approaching the first actually difficult dungeon in the game. The Tower of Owen. And it's not difficult for... well, actually, yeah, it is. There is a certain enemy variety that appears in this dungeon. And, I'm not gonna cover it right now, but let's just say that they are incredibly strong. I've had party members taking upwards of 300 damage. And I checked the Final Fantasy III, the Final Fantasy Wiki, and it said that they are able to deal anywhere around 120 damage to a fully equipped level 10 warrior, which I have to say is bollocks. Well, actually, I think they might be punishing me for not using shields, and I never will use shields, but they only appear on the later floors of the dungeon and stuff, so hopefully we're not gonna run into them, actually, because that would really be a bummer. Just like how it's winter, and it's not summer, alright? You see, if I could rap, I'd be a sensation. I'd turn all you guys' brains into raisins, but I can't. I'm just a Caucasian. Huh, who ever heard of a white rapper? Yeah, you know, besides the actual white rappers. Oh, man. But yeah, most of the enemies here are fairly tame until we get to a certain variety of enemy which seems to have a fetish with one-hit killing my party members! And you'll know that it's that enemy as soon as we, reach it and stuff, and I'm probably going to, the first time I actually fought that enemy in this run, my first run of the dungeon at least, it wasn't that bad. We were able to kill them fairly easily. And then, as soon as I said, oh, these enemies aren't that tough, it's then that they start dealing such high amounts of damage. What, did I accidentally get, like, the hard mode version of this game or something? I don't know. Well, this is a fan translation, so they could be just trying to punish me for using emulators, but I mean, come on. Come on, baby, do the locomotion! But as you can see, the pigmen enemies aren't terribly hard, as usual. And we are gonna level up, in this dungeon, most likely. Alright, there's no treasure chests on this floor, so we can just move along. You know, like that All-American Rejects song, and I don't know about you guys, but I actually kind of like the All-American Rejects, and but I'm actually probably gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I actually kind of like Nickelback. Alright, they're not as bad as people give them credit for. I mean, it could be worse. Then again, it might be how I'm just kind of like predisposed to music that isn't all about, you know, homies in the hood, G, and stuff like that. But I mean, Nickelback isn't that bad. I mean, they kind of sound like Southerners, even though I'm pretty sure they're from Canada, but I mean... Alright, so we got the Turfing. Turfing is bloody useless to us. If we had a ninja, I would throw the Turfing at the enemies and cause massive damage. But I can't. Just keep wandering forever. Okay, now, those of you might get stumped on this floor. That is unless you consider talking to Dash. If I remember right, there's a switch in the wall from the 5th floor, 8 steps from the left. So he's talking about this gear right here, and that opens the door. And that also opens the... Ah! No, not these enemies. Alright, I'll probably show them off right now just for the hell of it, but these enemies are worse than 3 bee stings. And you may be wondering, what? Nothing's worse than 3 bee stings. I mean, these enemies they don't look that tough, and you're probably gonna kill them in this turn anyway, like that. You have no idea. Those are the enemies that deal 300 damage, and they're called Ohishiki in this game. I'm pretty sure they're called, like, Aughisky in the, US release of, the DS version and stuff, which kinda makes me really want to say BISKY, but I mean... Oh man, you have no idea the emotionally scarringness of those enemies. They have ended 2 runs of this dungeon today. And I don't remember them being that hard in the DS version either. They were tough in the DS version. They did damage, but I mean, they weren't like super duper McDifficult pants, but I mean... then again, games on the NES are Nintendo hard. For those who don't know what Nintendo hard means, well, think about Super Mario Bros. 2, and I mean the actual Super Mario Bros. 2. Not like Doki Doki Panic, but I mean... the actual Japanese release of Super Mario Bros. 2. That is an example of Nintendo hard, and that almost borders on platform hell as well. Not nearly as bad as Kaizo! Okay. Calm down. Take a deep breath. You're a big boy. You can handle this. You can handle this. As long as they don't get the first attack. Man, I remember in the... oh, 69, 3 hits. That wasn't so bad, I guess. Yeah, but... no, there's one still alive! Quickly, kill it, thank you! Okay. I'm panicking over these enemies. I've killed them before. Alright, so they really are punishing me, and they really are punishing me for my voice crack. No, they really are kind of trying to punish me for running away from enemies and such, because... I know, Murphy's Law of running away in this game. As soon as I try to run away from those enemies, then they start being difficult. And I remember, first time I used a Phoenix down in this game was against those enemies, and to that effect, I'm gonna save state. Alright, finally we got an Echo Herb and a Bomb Shard, and... alright, these enemies. But yeah, like I said, we got a Bomb Shard, which casts Fire, or Fire 2, I guess. That's similar to a Bomb Crank, or a Bomb Arm, as it's called in some of the games, which casts Firaga. And we're all out of arrow, too. Oh, God. Can't wait for us to get Aeroga. Alright, well... alright. Cure. Hope that the Aughisky, or the Ohishiki, or the BISKY, or whatever it's called, hope that it doesn't do much of anything. Alright, good, it's dead. This is free experience from here on out. Aughiskys are the only enemy that make you work in this dungeon. Well, that's actually that's not true. This is my third time going through the dungeon, and I remember in the first and second time I tried to record this, I was talking about how I had to start over from before and such. How I somehow managed to get the crest of King Argus, but I guess my save state got corrupted and stuff because I didn't have the three-way, and I didn't have the anything really, so I had to go back and get Toad again, do the whole Chocobo subquest, do the get ourselves properly equipped, get the three-way nunchucks, get talk to the fairies again. And on the way back up, Dawn got muted. And man, I didn't have any Echo Herbs at the time, so I had to go and waste a Maiden's Kiss on Mikey. Which turns out I didn't really have to waste it anyway, because, you know, we ran into Aughiskys and died, or no we didn't. Well, we ran into them after we tackled the actual dungeon, so... Really, no! No! No, 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 no! And why are they not doing that much damage? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna run away. Run away from the pain. Free from death and violence and hate, you're gonna tie your own rope. Why am I quoting Offspring songs and probably failing at it because I can't remember lyrics worth jack shit? Okay. Okay. Alright, there's the Salamander Sword. Alright. Salamander Sword, kinda like Serpent Sword, only higher attack power and is fire-based. Now we have 75 attack power. And plus we are super effective against any enemies weak to fire, as well as any enemies weak to electricity. And we've got Flame Mail equipped as well. I bought Flame Mail when we were back in the Village of the Ancients. And the Flame Mail allows us to take half damage from all ice-based spells. Similar to how the Ice Mail that we'll get later, or probably get later, will give us resistance to fire spells. Fireballs. Yum. Also, I want to talk a little bit of something in here. And I really wish... Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Medusa. My god, I've just referenced the Acro Brats as well. Under Sir Zande's orders, I, Medusa, shall destroy this tower and drop this continent out of the sky. Hee, you can't stop me. Perish! Welcome to the boss fight against Medusa. Medusa has an annoying gimmick. Occasionally Medusa's attacks will turn your party members to stone. We all know what Stone Shape does right now, so... we're just gonna have to go all out with our attack strategies. Fortunately, actually all Medusa will really do is cast Break, and Break is incredibly inaccurate. So, this is probably going to be an easy boss, a breather boss. Still, I am very concerned about our well-being, so hopefully it's not gonna be that bad. The boss also seems to be rather resistant to fire too. I'll use Ice 2 next turn and then probably start using items and... oh wow, items! Hooray! Items making fun, yay! Okay, so we're gonna use a Bomb Shard. Charge shot! Hurrah! Anyway, that's enough quoting things. Alright, the ice, it does nothing. Okay, well, it should still be an easy boss fight as long as Break keeps missing. And you know what? I kinda miss a lot about Break as well. It is a decent song after all, for those who are unfamiliar with 3 Days Grace. It's a good song. There we go, you're dead! Bye, Medusa. And hello, experience points. Skill up, skill up. No level up. Okay, well that was a nice easy boss. We have to check on the power reactor. The flame is blowing violently. It could explode any time. Wait! It's dangerous. My memories come back. I'm the surviving ancient guardian of this tower. I was asleep for ages, but when something happened to the tower, I was awakened. I must have lost it from sleeping so long. This is bad, but we may have a chance. I've got to go in here and fix the reactor. What? That's stupid! You're gonna be burned alive! Otherwise, the floating continent will lose its power and fall. Guess this is it, guys. Thanks for everything. Dash, you'll be killed. No, I won't. So fire doesn't burn me. This is my mission. Once I stop the eddy in the strait, you go to the island of the dwarves. Got it? That's where the power of fire should be. Once I'm down below, I'll warp you out of here. Well, see ya. This is it. Dash! Oh, the game over music. The sad music. The music that doesn't give us any control over things that happen. Are you gonna restore control to me anytime soon? Thank you. Oh man. Dash. Why'd you have to go and get yourself killed? But at least the whirlpool in the whirlpool in the water is... No, the whirlpool is now not there anymore. So he has stopped the eddy. And now we will go to the island of the dwarves. We're gonna be fighting our next boss, as well as meeting the dwarves, who don't look like they do in Final Fantasy IV. In all honesty, I've actually noticed something. The dwarves in Final Fantasy IV look a lot like the Black Mage from Final Fantasy 1 and 3. Soon, we're also going to be fighting a... So now we've got 2 more missions now. We've got a floating tree to stop, but we can't stop it just yet, because we don't have the ability to penetrate King Hein, or Lord, or whatever, the nuclear vessel, I don't know. Why am I keeping all these battles in? Why is this such a short video? Why? Why? I don't even know anymore. But, yeah. We can't stop the tree just yet. We need the power of fire. Really, we do. It's in the script. So, in order to get the power of fire, we've got to help out the dwarves. So, next time, we will be heading towards the island of the dwarves. And helping out the dwarves with their problem. With their problem officer. But until then, this is Tales Faraga. And I'm gonna be signing out as soon as I kill these things. You know, not until the fish jumps. Okay, I'm out of here. See you guys later.